I think this conference actually provides a fantastic platform to connect with people, and it has had the right level of attendees. And it's the perfect mix of both the private and the public sector as well. So we've seen representatives from various ministries, for example, over here. We've seen high-profile individuals from, let's say, the corporates, and then of course you've got all the FIs here, like ourselves as well. So the networking opportunities have been absolutely tremendous. And then on top of that, the sessions that we've listened to, some of them have been of exceptional quality, because especially with the level of the speakers that are there at these conferences, it's actually been very, very insightful to listen in on some of those sessions. The session that I moderated was very specific to ESG and the role that the FIs are playing and the investors are playing in promoting that concept. And interestingly, I was listening to a few panels before that, and ESG has been a theme that has crept into almost each and every panel. So it's very fundamental to have a group of banks sit there, as well as investors and some representatives from law firms as well, to give their views on how that transition is actually going to happen in the energy sector in the region. I mean, this sector has been dependent on hydrocarbons for the last 100 years. So this energy transition is going to play a huge role, and how are the financing parties and as well as investors going to actually help support this transition, especially with the oil and gas companies. So I think it was a very, very informative sort of session, and very well appreciated as well by the audience based on the feedback that we received afterwards. ESG has become a fundamental aspect. I think earlier on, I mean, if I look at First Abu Dhabi Bank, we were the first ones in the region to do a green bond in 2017, right? But since then, there's been a lot of progress that has been made. The most recent announcements with the UAE government acknowledging or announcing signing up to Net Zero Banking Alliance, and I believe that we are the only bank in the region to have signed up to the same commitments as well. So now it's actually ingrained in our DNA in terms of how the decision making actually takes place as well, because we are all gearing up towards a more sustainable future. So I think that's the intention. I mean, it's a must-have, we feel, for all the corporates, FIs, as well as for the sovereigns, especially looking at the future targets on sustainability. Well, being the largest bank in the region, I think the presence is absolutely important, especially for a conference like this. I mean, the fact that we are a platinum sponsor, we do have a lion's share of the client base and all, and I think this gives us an opportunity to invite our clients as well, to showcase the bank's capabilities at the various forums, and of course, entertain all our clients at our stand as well and answer all their queries, and also a good way to connect the products that the bank delivers to our client base as well under one sort of umbrella. So it's an opportunity that under one roof in one event you get to actually meet a lot of clients, and you can which could potentially take a significantly longer time if you're individually targeting.